Are you concerned about the impact of climate change on our planet? Do you want to make a positive difference in reducing carbon emissions and achieving carbon neutrality by 2040? Then, it's time to explore the world of green tech. Let's discover the latest trends and best practices for building a more sustainable world. Green building is an approach to constructing buildings that are environmentally sustainable and energy efficient. The goal of green buildings is to reduce the environmental impact of buildings while creating healthy, comfortable, and energy-efficient spaces for occupants. Here are some key aspects of green building. As one of the most densely populated countries in the world, Singapore is no stranger to the challenges of sustainability. The city-state has been working hard to address its environmental impact and has made significant progress in recent years. One key area of focus has been green buildings. In 2009, Singapore launched the Green Mark certification program to encourage developers to build more sustainable, energy-efficient buildings. To date, over 1,000 buildings have been certified under the program. One of the famous projects is Softy Architects to set new standard for community-centric airport design with the opening of Jewel Changi Airport in Singapore in 2019. Features include an expansive indoor forest, the world's tallest indoor waterfall, treetop walking trails, restaurants, retail, and a variety of gathering places. The country has also set an ambitious goal of having 80% of all buildings Green Mark certified by 2030. This would put Singapore well on track to achieving its goal of becoming a carbon-neutral city by 2050. There is no doubt that Singapore is committed to making its built environment more sustainable. With continued progress in this area, it is well on its way to becoming a model for other cities in terms of green building initiatives. The Agora Tower is an exciting new development plan to be built in the Shenyang district of Taipei. The tower is designed to be a green building and will feature several sustainable design elements to reduce its environmental impact. The tower will be constructed with a double-skin facade to improve energy efficiency, and will also include a rainwater harvesting system to collect and reuse rainwater. Solar panels will be installed on the roof of the tower to generate renewable energy, and the building will also be equipped with an electric vehicle charging station. The tower will feature a double-skin facade that will help regulate indoor temperatures, solar panels that will provide renewable energy, and a rainwater harvesting system that will collect and reuse water. The Agora Tower is a proposed high-rise building that will be one of the tallest buildings in Taipei when completed. The tower is expected to be completed in 2026, and its innovative design and sustainable features are sure to make it a standout development in the city's skyline. Once completed, the Agora Tower will be a showcase for how sustainable design can be used to create high-rise buildings that are both environmentally friendly and aesthetically pleasing. Renewable energy is the fastest growing source of energy in the world, with the International Energy Agency projecting that it will make up 90% of new electricity generation capacity added globally by 2025. In order to achieve carbon neutrality, it is essential for countries to increase their renewable energy production. Additionally, this increase in renewable energy will create jobs and boost economies. Iceland is one of the few countries in the world that has set a bold target of achieving carbon neutrality by 2040. To reach this goal, Iceland must rely heavily on green technology and renewable energy sources. Iceland has a long history of developing renewable energy sources, with the first geothermal power project providing hot water for a swimming pool, school, and hospital in Reykjavik in the 1930s. The country has since gone on to become a world leader in geothermal energy, with over 30% of its electricity coming from geothermal sources. Iceland is also home to the world's largest geothermal power plant, located in the town of Hellisheidi. In addition to its geothermal resources, Iceland also has an abundance of hydropower potential. Nearly all of the country's homes and businesses are heated using sustainable geothermal or hydrothermal energy. As a result, Iceland has one of the lowest carbon footprints per capita in the world. The Icelandic government is committed to transitioning the country to 100% renewable energy by 2040. To achieve this goal, it is investing heavily in research and development of new renewable energy technologies. It is also working to electrify its transportation sector and promote the use of electric vehicles. With its abundant renewable resources and commitment to sustainability, Iceland is well on its way to becoming a carbon-neutral nation. Geothermal energy harnesses the heat of the Earth's molten core to generate electricity. This renewable resource has the potential to provide a significant portion of the world's electricity needs, with estimates suggesting that it could supply more than 15% of global electricity demand by 2050. One promising technology that could help Iceland reach its goal of becoming carbon neutral is carbon capture and storage, CCS. CCS is a key technology for reducing industrial carbon emissions, and it could play a significant role in helping Iceland transition to a low-carbon economy. Icelandic company Carbfix is at the forefront of CCS research and development, and they have already implemented a successful pilot project at the Hellisheidi geothermal power plant. The Carbfix team injects carbon dioxide into basaltic rock formations deep underground, where it mineralizes and becomes permanently locked away. This process has been shown to be effective in reducing carbon emissions from the power plant by up to 95%. Iceland's geothermal resources are some of the best in the world, and the country has been able to harness this clean energy source to meet a large portion of its energy needs. In fact, geothermal energy provides about 26% of Iceland's electricity and 86% of its total primary energy consumption. The Icelandic government is committed to furthering the development of geothermal energy and other renewable energy sources in order to achieve carbon neutrality by 2040. With its abundant renewable resources and innovative spirit, Iceland is well on its way to becoming a leader in clean energy production. The use of plastic roads has gained more attention in recent years as a green technology for waste management. First appearing in India around 2 decades ago, plastic roads are made entirely of or mixed with used plastics, bags, bottles, and any plastic waste you can think of. These materials are then paved into roadways that can comfortably support vehicle transportation. The benefits of using plastic roads are many. They are durable and long-lasting, which means they require less maintenance than traditional roads. They are also resistant to weathering, so they can stand up to extreme conditions without deteriorating. Plus, they are much cheaper to construct than traditional asphalt roads. Another key benefit is that plastic roads can help reduce environmental pollution. When waste plastics are used in road construction, it keeps them out of landfills where they would otherwise end up. And because these materials are 100% recyclable, the roads can be dismantled and reused again and again, further reducing the need for new materials. So if you're looking for a green solution for your transportation needs, consider building a plastic road. Over the past few years, an increasing number of countries have been turning to plastic roads as a way to help meet their carbon neutrality goals. India has been a leader in this area, installing over 60,000 miles of plastic roads since the technology first gained traction. Other countries that have embraced plastic roads include Britain, the Netherlands, and Vietnam. There are several reasons why plastic roads are gaining popularity as a green tech solution. First, they can be made using recycled plastic, which helps to reduce the amount of waste that ends up in landfills. Second, they are much more durable than traditional asphalt roads, meaning they require less maintenance and can last for many years. Finally, plastic roads can help to improve drainage and prevent flooding during heavy rains. If your country is looking for ways to reduce its carbon footprint, investing in plastic roads may be a smart choice. Not only will you be helping to reduce waste and save money on maintenance costs, but you'll also be making a long-term investment in your country's infrastructure. Today, the world is plagued by plastic pollution. It's estimated that 91% of all plastic ever made has not been recycled, and it's a growing problem with no easy solution. But what if there was a way to turn this plastic pollution into something useful? Enter plastic roads. Studies have shown that plastic roads have the potential to perform just as well or better than traditional roads. They are more durable and can tolerate wide temperature swings, water damage, and potholes. And because so much plastic goes to waste each year, using it for roads could be a great way to help reduce the amount of plastic in our environment. Of course, building roads out of plastic is not a perfect solution. There are still emissions involved in manufacturing the materials and constructing the roads. But if we can find ways to use some of the millions of tons of plastic that already exist, it could be a huge step in the right direction toward carbon neutrality. Green technology and renewable energy sources offer a promising solution to the world's environmental problems. With the adoption of green technology, we can achieve carbon neutrality and reduce our impact on the planet. This transition will require a concerted effort from governments, businesses, and individuals worldwide. By 2040, we have the potential to significantly reduce our reliance on fossil fuels and build a cleaner, healthier, and more prosperous world.